QuickBooks helps me get paid, manage cash flow, and run payroll. And now I'm back on top with Koala Kai. Dad! Hey! More mercy.
Save over 30 hours a month with Intuit QuickBooks, the easy way to a happier business.
Smooth driving pays off. With Allstate, the safer you drive, the more you save. You've never been in better hands. Allstate. Click or call for a quote today.
Bill Belichick? Really? You're right. I should get a delicious footlong from Subway. That would be better.
Now you look better, too.
Now get a free footlong when you buy two, because it's footlong season.
Thursday, Friday, happy day. Saturday, what a day. Rockin' all week with you.
Texas Tech, K-State, Saturday at 3:30 Eastern on FS1.
I am seeing what everybody else is not, and here we go.
That is so dramatic.
I'm a big believer that you cannot reduce sports to numbers. These are humans. These are athletes. I pay money to watch art. I want to pay money to watch Brady and LeBron.
The internet's going to pay attention to this. You know it.
I've always had a rule: never go cheap on transportation, toilet paper, or quarterbacks. The money for NFL quarterbacks is always worth it.
1 month ago, I lost my husband.
Planes just don't fall out of the sky.
They do if God wants them to.
Critics are raving about Filthy Rich.
This family's nuts.
Cut the feet! You're really playing with fire.
All new Filthy Rich. Tonight at 9 on Fox.
Sunday on Fox, it is a star-studded showdown in Big D. Baker Mayfield and the Browns take on Dak and the boys, or you may catch the Giants against the Rams. Check your local listings for the game in your area, or watch it all on the Fox Sports app. Back to our top story this morning. Sunday Night Football, two great teams, Packers Saints, two great quarterbacks, Rodgers Breeze, both missing their star receivers. But last night it was Green Bay's offense, which looked great for the third straight week. Rodgers threw 3 touchdowns to help the Packers win and remain undefeated 3-0 on the season. Here is Green Bay's quarterback on the Packers' hot start.
You know, again, I've said it a lot, but I feel so much more comfortable in the offense this year. And I think Matt, has really settled into the rhythm of the play calling, and it's made my job a lot easier.
Our quarterback, Michael Vick, joins us now. Mike, how scary is this Packers offense when Aaron Rodgers and Matt LaFleur are clicking the way they seem to me? That whole offense is clicking.
Well, it's very scary, and it's going to continue to be scary, especially when you have Aaron Rodgers talking about how comfortable he is. And I can guarantee you this, throughout the week, on Tuesdays, on the day off, when Aaron Rodgers goes into that facility, him and Matt LaFleur sits down and they talk about what Aaron is comfortable with. And Aaron can draw from all those experiences that he's had in the past in terms of play calling with Mike McCarthy, any other offensive coordinator or offensive mind that he's been around, and they can pull plays from everywhere, along with the things that Matt LaFleur likes to do. So the offense is going to continue to expand, and it's the reason why they've scored 30-plus points the last 3 games, or all 3 games this season, is because of the comfort level of Aaron Rodgers. And any quarterback can tell you, year 2 is always better than year 1. I played in multiple systems, and the second year I was always more comfortable. We might not have won as many games, but I knew exactly, what needed to be done in the offense, and I was much more comfortable running and orchestrating the offense. So it's only going to get better for the Green Bay Packers, because they're going to build off each and every win. They're going to build off each and every play call that they've had success with, and they surely kept New Orleans off balance last night.
Mike, let's go to Atlanta when you had the braids and you were in your prime and you were just on top of the world. Just think about if a coach came in and he said, you know what, Mike, you're not coachable. We're going to be hard on you this year. How would you take that in year one? You know, like you got to think about that. That's where Aaron Rodgers in this order.
So in 2004, they introduced the West Coast system, and all the coaches from San Francisco, Greg Knapp, Jim Moore, they all came, and we totally just canned everything that I learned with Dan Reeves for the first 2 years of my career, and it was difficult. But I knew in order to get better and in order to have success, I had to learn every single thing that offense was about. So, I kind of just threw my ego out the window, and I paid
but think about what you just said. But think about what you just said. You threw your ego out the window. We didn't see that last year. And when you look at the game last night, Aaron Rodgers is smiling after every play. He was getting sacked. He was getting hit and getting up and smiling. A guy catch a 5-yard out and he was smiling. Yeah, he's having fun. Because I think we have to note that, and we got to think about where they were just a year ago. That they look good on in the record when you look at the stats and everything. But from a chemistry standpoint, it didn't seem like it was there. Now, from an X's and O's standpoint, I think Chris Collinsworth did a great job last night showing you why this team is deadly, why this offense can go down as one of the greatest offense we have seen, maybe ever. One of the greatest. I'm not saying the greatest, but one of the greatest. And the reason why is because look at Aaron Jones and the maturation of him going into year 4. This guy's one of the best running backs in the NFL. So you can run the ball. And then they're doing the same thing in the passing game that they're doing in the run game. And Chris Collinsworth did a masterful job of showing you this. If the run is working to this side and you keep going to this side and then you're creating the behavior in the defense to continue to flow to that guy. There's some offenses that then play action to the opposite side. What are you doing? You just trained everybody to flow this way. And Aaron Rodgers, Matt LaFleur is doing a great job of marrying the running game and the passing game, and that's why they're so deadly, because they can run, they have play action, and they have multiple receivers that can catch the ball down the field.
And I'll take it a step further, Brandon. It's Matt LaFleur's concepts with Aaron Rodgers' instincts. So Matt LaFleur is calling the plays, designing the offense, and then Aaron Rodgers going to the line of scrimmage and saying, okay, are we going to stick with plan A? Do I need to go to plan B? Are we going to stick with plan A, but I'm going to mix in 10 seconds of hard count in this dead silent stadium and make it almost impossible for the pass rush to either get off or get a free play? So right now, everything is working in perfect symbiosis. And Brandon, you mentioned, could it be one of the best offenses in modern NFL history? I don't know if they have the overall talent for that, but they do have the upcoming schedule for it. 3 of their next 4. Atlanta, that'll be a disaster for the Falcons. The Texans, they have a train wreck of a defense. And then, there's the Minnesota Vikings, who might have somehow all of a sudden the worst secondary in the whole NFC. So, this is a team that's averaging 41 points per game and is going to be able to keep clicking, which is, to me, going to lead to a confident Aaron Rodgers, Jenna. And with Aaron Rodgers feeling like this, the chip on his shoulder, last year they were this close to the Super Bowl, but really this close to the Super Bowl because they weren't as good as San Francisco. But now the Niners are banged up. The Packers are really, really dangerous right now, Jenna.
So if the Packers come out of last night with confidence, how do you think the Saints are feeling? Where do they go from here? Here's Sean Payton after New Orleans dropped their 2nd straight game. Take a listen.
We're 1-2 right now, and it's been a while since we've felt that, and yet 3 years ago we were 0-2. So, a little bit of a gut check, and yet we're not playing well enough. Let's not fool ourselves. We're making too many mistakes, and we're not playing disciplined enough on both sides of the ball, and that's really just the truth.
Look, Look, Brandon, we had a couple questions coming into this game about this team. Which Drew Brees were we going to see? And we did see a better Drew Brees last night, but that offense and that defense especially left a lot of questions. How worried should Saints fans be this morning after what they saw last night?
This game or this season? Remember, we had this discussion before the season even started, and what we talked about, and one of the things I threw out there was, I'm not concerned about them in the regular season. What I'm concerned about is when they get to the postseason and everyone has the playbook and know how to stop this team. And what I said was, all they do is go to 41-13. Alvin Kamara and Mike Thomas. Alvin Kamara Mike Thomas is not there now that he's being exposed. He is so uncomfortable throwing to anyone else. It's unbelievable. I don't understand it. I don't get it. A lot of people rip me for this, but I couldn't understand why their team is set up this way, because they have the offense. They have the philosophy. They have the quarterback. They have the play caller. They have the creativity to get other guys involved. If you look at the first 3 weeks, 43% of their targets went to those two guys. Week 2, it was like 42. And week 3, or yesterday, 43% of the offense went through Kamara. Like, are you that uncomfortable to get other guys involved, Coach Payton? Are you that uncomfortable to step back and let it rip Drew Brees? There were so many times where Sanders was open on a 20-yard in cut. They set up the play action perfectly. So I don't understand it. I think everyone in New Orleans should be worried. Drew just looks so uncomfortable. And even when this guy gets back, Mike Thomas gets back, he's coming back from a high ankle sprain. That's going to be a nagging injury for the next couple of weeks.
I think most importantly for the Saints is that the schedule lightens up for them, and that's something that they should be thankful for. But like Brandon said, the Michael Thomas effect has been real. I honestly thought that Emmanuel Sanders could be plugged in some of those spots, and they can take advantage of the things that he can do, and the offense can not really miss a beat the way it has since Michael Thomas went down. So I can't remember a team that had such a dismal effect after losing a star player, because you got Alvin Kamara and you got Emmanuel Sanders, and you still got other guys that you can utilize in order to make the offense move accordingly, and it's just not showing up. And it was very sloppy on defense, and overall the total team effort, it just wasn't there last night. It wasn't enough to beat the Green Bay Packers.
And Mike is absolutely right. Their next 3 are the Lions, the Chargers, and the Panthers. So even if they don't get things fixed, they should look better. But in the meantime, Wilds, I got one piece of advice for Sean Payton. Take your Taysom Hill package, put it in a drawer, and lock it. Stop it.
I was so mad at that last night. I was so mad at that.
Insanity.
So mad.
You get the biggest play of the game is the stop on 4th down, and it's like, hey, here's our 30-year-old gadget quarterback with 180 career passing yards. Come on down, and now you lose. So Kevin, I know you have a good relationship with Sean Payton. Text him. Stop with Taysom Hill.
I will.
Stop it. It's got to stop.
I don't know. As soon as I actually root for him to fail just to get you fired up. I feel like they paid him so much money. Like, we got to use Taysom Hill, guys. We paid him a lot of money. It's like a nice piece of silverware in your house. Like, I guess we spent all this money on this. We should break it out at Thanksgiving, Jeff.
All right, we got to switch gears, talk some basketball right now. After over 12 weeks in the bubble down there in Orlando, we got ourselves an NBA Finals matchup. We're going to tell you how LeBron feels about it next. First things first.
Fox Wednesday.
That was electrifying!
For the first time in Masked Singer history.
Go do it!
Men in Black, I need some help! A moment so unexpected.
It's gonna change this show forever!
It will have everyone talking.
Season 4, anything goes!
The Masked Singer, all new, Wednesday at 8/7 Central on Fox.
PNC Bank believes that if an app can help you track your pizza,
Come on, Cody, where are you, buddy?
then your bank should have the technology to help you track your spending. Virtual Wallet is so much more than a checking account. Easily see what's free to spend and see where your money is going so you can budget even better.
Okay, he's got to be close.
He's $6 in the other direction.
Make a left, make a left, make a left. He made a right again.
Virtual wallet for digital banking from PNC. It's time to get more from your bank.
Lower carbs. Lower calories. Higher expectations. The light beer you've been waiting for has arrived.
You can't claim that as a dependent because it's inanimate.
People ask me what sort of a person should become a celebrity accountant,
and I tell them nobody should. Hey, buddy, what's the damage?
I bought it.
The waterfall.
Nope. A new Volkswagen.
A Volkswagen? I think we're having a breakthrough here.
Welcome to Caesar's Palace. Thank you.
For $5, you could upgrade to the Sparkly Sprinkle Pack on Cupcake Conquest. Or you could upgrade to all this. 2 crunchy tacos and a medium drink. Plus, the beefy cheesy layers of the $5 Grande Stacker Box. Only at Taco Bell.
We're gonna make it. Who say we can? Give it all we got and prove that we can. Together we rise with positive minds. Nothing but good vibes. This is what it's like to be. Call your friends and let them know. Appreciate the love they show. Together you're unstoppable. What are you waiting for? Together.
Lovesac Sectionals, the world's most adaptable couch. Design yours online or at a Lovesac showroom near you.
This is an important message for all current and former Boy Scouts.
The Boy Scouts of America has declared bankruptcy.
If you were sexually abused in scouting, you could receive compensation.
But you must file a claim in the bankruptcy case by November 16th, 2020.
You may file a sexual abuse claim regardless of your current age or the year the sexual abuse occurred.
For more information, visit officialbsaclaims.com
or call 866-907-2721.
I can't believe it.
What? That our new house is haunted by Casper the Friendly Ghost.
Hey, Jill. Hey, Kurt. Movies? I'll get snacks.
No, I can't believe how easy it was to save hundreds of dollars on our car insurance with Geico.
I got snacks. Ooh, I got popcorn. I got caramel corn. I got kettle corn. Right. Oh, am I too loud?
Believe it, Geico could save you 15% or more on car insurance.
Did you know a lot of medication sold online may be counterfeit? That's why we created Roman. Just visit GetRoman.com, and if treatment is right for you, you'll get genuine medication delivered to your door. Get started today at GetRoman.com/TV.
When you get your flu shot at Walgreens, you don't just get a bandage. You get assurance that we take the right precautions to keep you safe so you can defend your crew against the flu. Get your flu shot safely from our pharmacy experts at Walgreens.
Back here, first things first, the NBA Finals are finally set. As many predicted, the Lakers will rep the West, that after they closed out the Nuggets. As few predicted, the Heat coming out of the East, that after Jimmy Butler helped close out the Celtics yesterday. A hungry LeBron James had this to say after the game on